Hey everybody, Dr. J with that list of alternative milestones for this past Tuesday, quite a few of them. We had 5 albums that all celebrated their 5-year milestone on Tuesday. Bare Naked Ladies, their 11th album called Silver Ball. We heard the title track from that. Zella Day, her 2nd album called Kicker, and we heard the song Hypnotic from that. Sun Kil Moon, their 7th album called Universal Themes, and we heard The Possum. Playing Catch with 22, that came from I the Mighty and their 2nd album called Connector. And 4 Year Strong from their 6th album, self-titled album, we heard the song Go Down in History. Before that, Franz Ferdinand. It was 15 years ago on Tuesday that their frontman, Alex Kapranos, was detained in Russia. He was suspected of being a spy. He was traveling under his real last name, which is Huntley, the name Huntley was apparently used by an actual English spy from MI6 back in the early 90s. Kapranos kind of pointed out the age difference and where he was in the early 90s, and he was released. But now that I watched that video for this fire, it does kind of look like a spy thing. There's Russian text in there. There's all kinds of stuff going on. I wonder if that had something to do with it, because that video was before this. Let's see. We had a 1995 milestone from the Stone Roses last week, and we have another one. John Squire, their guitar player and primary songwriter, he was mountain biking outside of San Francisco, and he fell off and broke his collarbone and his shoulder blade, and they ended up having to postpone or cancel a bunch of shows, including a headline gig at Glastonbury in 1995. Who knows what could have happened if they had been able to play that show, but we heard the song How Do You Sleep, that from Second Coming, and he actually does the vocals on that song as well. He started singing a little bit with the 2nd album from Stone Roses. And we started that set 4 different birthday milestones from last Tuesday. Fabrizio Moretti, who is the drummer for The Strokes, turned 40, and we heard the song Bad Decisions, and that is from their latest album called The New Abnormal, which was released back in April, so just about a month and a half ago, that one came out. Prophetically titled, I think, The New Abnormal. Before that, The Levelers, their bassist, Jeremy Cunningham, he turned 55, and we heard the song Calling Out, which is another brand new song from The Levelers, from their upcoming album called Peace, which is scheduled for release in August. Tony Hadley, the lead singer for Spandau Ballet, turned 60 on Tuesday, and we heard Gold from them. And Michael Steele, the bassist for the Bangles, turned 65 on Tuesday, and we heard Complicated Girl from their 1988 album Everything, and that is one of 3 songs that she wrote and sings that are on that album. So moving on to the milestones from Wednesday, and we're starting it off another birthday milestone. This is Fish on the only YouTube channel that matters.